Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you about something super important today, and that is primers. Primers. A lot of people haven't heard about primers for their face yet, but it's definitely becoming a revolution and everyone has a primer now. In this video, I'm going to talk about eyeshadow primers. There's 50 million of them out there. Most every line that has an eyeshadow has an eye primer now. Even skincare lines are starting to come out with their own eyeshadow primers. I've tried 50 million of them, I swear I have, but my favorite one by far is the Urban Decay primers. They come in 4 different ones. They're $19. They start out. There's the original. There's Eden, which is a very matte formula. There's Greed, which has like a gold color tint to it. Then they have Sin, which has a pink champagne color to it. Go to urbandecay.com just to see like the color differences. Now the original packaging actually came out like this. It comes out like this. But they changed it. Now it's a squeeze tube. It looks the same, but it actually comes out from the top and you can squeeze it. The reason for that is because people were complaining that they couldn't scoop out the rest of their product and they felt that they were wasting product, which is absolutely true. This stuff is liquid gold, so you know everyone's like, I gotta have all of it. Anyways, I choose Eden because I have very oily lids. I had the original. That didn't do it for me because I have oily lids. It's got a creamy texture to it, so I wasn't a fan of that. So thank God they came out with the matte formula, so I'm using that now. I also got a sample of their Greed, which has the gold tinge to it. Now, some people have matte eyeshadows that they just want to spice it up a little bit. Here's what you use. There's also Sin, has a pinkish rose goldy texture or color to it. Some people just use that alone because it's such a pretty color. So check that out. Anyways, I'm actually going to use the Naked palette to show you what it looks like. This is also from Urban Decay. Love pretty colors. So on my hand, a section of my hand has eyeshadow with a primer, and then the other side doesn't have any primer at all. So I'm hoping you guys can see this. Alright, so over here you can see two colors without the primer. It's kind of, you know, light. I mean, there's color, but it's not as intense. So here it is, same two colors with the eyeshadow primer. Now you can see how clearly that black one comes up and how nice that color is, and it looks dewy too. It looks really pretty. And this one, you know, it looks kind of blah. It doesn't really look as cool. This one is awesome. Good color, good everything. And it's just more vibrant. It doesn't crease your eyeshadows. It stays there for, they claim 24 hours. Never had makeup on that long because you're not supposed to wash your face because it's not good for your skin. Just saying. But, you know, if it says that, I'm sure it does because when I use it, it lasts a long time. So, I suggest you try it. It's always on, you know, winners of Allure's Best Magazine, and a lot of makeup website reviews always say that that's their favorite. They always go back to it. Urban Decay perfected the formula. It's great. So places like Sephora, Nordstrom's, Macy's now carries it in their Impulse makeup section. Ulta carries it. Go directly to urbandecay.com if you want. Wonderful, wonderful product. Well worth the $19. And again, like I said, if you have 99 cents eyeshadow or $40 eyeshadow, the primer is just going to make it that much better. I find that because I do have the primer, I can go to the cheap eyeshadows. Sometimes eyeshadows, you know, I'll just buy L'Oreal, whatever, because it's not a big deal. When it comes to big kits like this, and the Naked palette, which has 50 million great colors and all that, then I splurge. But other than that, I highly, highly, highly recommend that eyeshadow primer, and definitely go to the website again just to see what your choices are before you pick one. And if you do have the oily lid problem, I highly suggest you get the matte. Great product.